the stream, so if you can let me know if it works. But don't forget to mute the stream, otherwise you'll get delayed echoes.
Right.
Excellent. The stream, so if you can let me know if it works. Right, so I've muted mine, it's running.
Oh, I got me.
Could we put the giveaway, or should we put the giveaway list in the description of the video?
Or a link to it, yeah.
I don't mind, I can edit it on the fly actually, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, I just mean a link to it, so that because I'm going to be crossing things off as we give them away.
Okay. So I need to put that on that side of my screen.
And we're live, by the way.
Yes, we are.
Give us just a second. We're still getting some things set up, and then we'll be...
We're live, but nobody's got the link, so we should be okay. Do you want me to put it in staff chat now? I popped it in staff chat.
Are you getting ready to rock and roll here?
We are. So the link's in staff chat if people want to share it and whatnot.
And I just put the link on the notice above the forums.
Fantastic.
See.
Somebody copying that over into U-Haul?
Oh, we've got 7 people watching, so...
Now, don't forget to mute one or the other. Either mute your Google Hangouts or mute your YouTube.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, you'll see there's a really easy mute and unmute video, sound button right above your Hangout interface. And also you could probably turn off Hangout chat.
Yeah. True. But I'd probably say muting YouTube, because if not, you're going to be 30 seconds behind everybody. So. Okay. 2 minutes. So. Let's see what kind of delay there is in the chat within Google.
Okay, we already have Ryan on in.
Oh, we lost Cyrus. Don't forget to like the video as well so we can push it up on the featured. Oh, and there's my cat in the background. The kitty.
What's your cat's name, or is it just Kitty?
I don't know which one it is. They're both black. Oh, it's Chili. So that's Chili.
Is Taylor back?
He is.
Taylor?
Yes.
Can I send you Graham's contact and Skype and have you figure out how to get him in?
Sure.
Yeah, because I'll just mess it up.
Okay.
You should just be able, I sent you a link. You should just be able to click that and join.
I know. That's how it always should be.
Okay. All right.
Is there a limit on the amount of people that can be in the group chat on the side? Or is that open? It can be as many people as want to join there.
That's 9 as well, I believe. So, if it was more, it'd be great, but I don't believe it is. So, we've got a YouTube chat, though. If you go on the YouTube channel on the right-hand side, there is a slightly delayed chat there. So, okay.
So what I need, Karina, is his Google Plus info.
So just the email address that he signs into Google with will be fine. So. Alright, so it's 7 o'clock. Do we want to get started?
I'm not seeing the chat on the side of YouTube.
Yeah, it says live comments. And it says testing, hi guys, woot.
You'll need to click the featured video to click on the actual video that we're streaming to, not just sit in the featured area.
Okay.
At the top of the forums now, it should have the direct link to the live stream and the chat.
No, I'm just. The large British thing just took off again.
Right. So it's not. So if you, let's see, we haven't set this live stream as the featured video yet, and as soon as you do, you'll be able to click that and then you'll see all the folks making comments. Alternatively, you can go back to the forums now, and the link scrolling at the top has the correct link directly to this live stream, which is live now, and we have some chat going now.
Yeah,
so.
I'll try that.
I think I might need to mute this, pause the stream as well, because I've got you moving twice in my peripheral vision. So. Let me mute everything so we don't get any pop-ups. Alright, say when we're ready, Ahmed and Cyrus.
I'm gonna say yes.
Okay, let's wait for Cyrus then.
Okay, I've invited him, so we'll see.
Awesome.
All right. Whenever you're ready, we can take this away.
Okay, alright. Well, evening, morning, and good afternoon, everybody. So, welcome to the Stratics 15th anniversary Hangouts live stream. My name is Panik. Hey! My name is Panik. I'm Community Director, and let's hand you over to Cyrus so he can introduce himself.
Hello, everyone. You know me as Cyrus, and my real name is Taylor, and I'm the Director of Operations right now, just trying to get Stratics out there and promoted and continue this legacy that started 15 years ago.
Fantastic. So, who do we have next? So, Petra, you want to introduce yourself? Say hello.
Hello, I'm Petra. I'm UOSS Managing Editor and have been for almost 4 years now. Keeping Ultima Online up to date.
Fantastic. Okay, we have Storm as well. We got a guest from Storm, so you want to introduce yourself, Storm?
Yeah, this is Storm. My real name's Mike, and I'm a UO Stratics moderator for some of the forums like the Enhanced Client and stuff. And I've been a member of Stratics since 2004, and I've been on staff. Well, it's 3 years this month. I'm not sure the exact date, so there you go, and here I am.
Fantastic. And last but very not least, we have a guest from TGN. We've got Ahmed over.
I'm a guest now, yes. This is Ahmed. Real name is Karina. Was with Stratics for almost 10 years, and now that John has got the community all under control, I'll be moving over to the TGN side of TGN Stratics.
I wouldn't say under control, but yes. So.
I wouldn't say under control either.
Oh, that's how it's going to be, is it? Okay, guys, just closing the stream. No, but yeah, we'll have more people joining in and out throughout the next couple of hours, and we'll have the live chat from YouTube as well. So, if anybody's got any questions, you can ask now before we move on.
Yeah, and just as you're watching, be aware that there's a slight delay between when we actually say something here and when you will actually see it. So we're going to try our best to be watching chat and answering questions as we go along. It just may take a second.
Yep. Yeah, YouTube chat is not instant, unfortunately. It's just like the comment system, so... we have somebody that says that they love your shit, Petra.
Which ship?
I'm assuming it's your husband's in the background.
Oh yes, that's Terry's ship.
Yeah, awesome.
So for those in chat, also, if you want to just kind of give us maybe your Stratics name or your gamer name, it might help us. There's, I'm sure, some familiar faces. We just don't know you.
Yep. And we're also going to have giveaways throughout the night as well, so stick around and invite your friends. There's plenty to give away, from t-shirts to game codes to beta keys and everything in between.
Awesome.
Do, do, do.
So who has the history of Stratics down?
The history of Stratics.
Everybody do a
It's a
quick
long
wiki.
history, indeed.
We've got 2 hours. Let's begin. If you're comfortable, he shall begin. So, we've got the video. Do you want me to put the video out there now? Because we could play it 3 times during the night, can't we?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Petra,
Yeah.
you want to pay attention to this especially.
Do I?
But yeah, this is for all of the UO, well, not just the UO community. This is all for all the Stratics community.
Okay. I'll put it out there now, so you have to bear with me while I make it full screen.
All right, so John's going to be dragging this video to the full screen. You'll be able to watch it with us, and most people, not even the staff, know about this. So this is a big surprise. This is one of our highlights for our anniversary here.
Yep. So sit back, guys, and enjoy. We'll see you on the other side.
Online administrator and Lord of the Rings managing editor. I just wanted to congratulate Stratics on 15 awesome years, and here's to many more.
Hi everybody, this is the Grim Omen,
Who put this
and
video
I have
together?
no pants on. Oh, it's not that video. Oh, right, of course, obviously, it's the Grim Omen Sock Puppet Hour with your friend, Saki! You know, they can totally see your mouth moving. Really? Well, I guess it's the dryer for you, isn't it, my friend? Obviously, I'm here to wish Stratics a very happy 15th anniversary. Well done, you guys have been great, and I miss you guys already. Getting a little choked up. But congratulations, and I wish you guys many more years of service to the UO community. Thanks a lot, guys.
Oh, good lord.
Hello, Stratics. This is Den Dragon, aka Ryan Findley, as I'm sometimes known. 15 years ago, I created Stratics. I founded it. I laid down upon a table, a theoretical table. I birthed it. It sprang forth into the world, and now look at it. It's a teenager. Nobody likes teenagers very much, but you know what? Stratics is different. Because it's gone through puberty, man. It's kept going, dude. It's just been going and going and going. Now it's the longest lasting MMO institution in the world, as far as I know. Maybe wrong. But anyways, my point is it's all due to me.
Greetings, hail and well met. This is Patrick LaRoche Malat. I wanted to send a shout out today to Stratics for celebrating 15 years of servicing the online community for games. As a game developer and as a player, I just want to extend my appreciation for all the support and all the long hours that you guys have done for online gaming communities. So thank you very much, and sweet water and light laughter until next.
Happy 15th anniversary, Stratics!
From the UO team, we want to thank Stratics for all they've done for us. We appreciate all the support you've given us over the massive amount of years.
Happy 15th anniversary, Stratics!
There we go. So, people said it was a little bit quiet. I'll try and resolve that for the next time it's played. I don't know why it was quiet. Everything's on maximum, but we can resolve that later on. If not, you can watch it live on when we make it public later on.
Yeah, actually, since we just revealed it, I've gone ahead and put it on our forum home, so you can now watch it again at stratics.com/community. It'll be right there in your face as soon as you get on forums. So,
Fantastic.
and wasn't that amazing?
It was pretty
And
amazing.
that was the brainchild of Airmid, and so a special thanks to her. And the person who put the video together for us was Watcher2, and they both were very stealthy about getting that all put together and did a lot of hard work to do it. So thanks to both of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's absolutely fantastic. So hopefully we might be able to get some people in later on that can share some memories as well as expanding upon what we've already seen. So
Yeah, you know, so Orvago actually, the first person in the video who was a UO administrator and then the Lord of the Rings online managing editor, he's now a community moderator for Neverwinter, which is a new D&D MMO game, and it's also one of our newest portals, so we're looking forward to working with him once again. He's a great guy.
Excellent. Any word from Grim? So, let's see if we can get him. Okay, so unfortunately we can't post links in chat, so I can't send you any links. So if you look in the description below the video, you'll be able to see links to the staff memories that have been shared as well, which some of them are quite touching, some are quite lengthy, and some are quite unexpected as well. So I had fun reading them. So if anybody wants to share some memories now as well, so maybe something that they didn't write down.
We have a question in chain. You all, can you join chat if you're not a member of YouTube, or do you have to sign up first?
I don't think you'll be able to post, but you'll be able to read the chat. You won't be able to post. So, but
and what a lot of people don't realize is that if you have a Gmail account, you actually already have a YouTube account. Just sign into Gmail, head over to YouTube, and you'll be able to chat with us there.
Yeah, definitely. I think in 2 minutes it'd be nice to do a first giveaway. Saras, what do you think?
Yeah, it sounds good. Maybe you could help Airmid get our special guest invited, because I can't seem to do it.
Right, okay. Is he on Skype with us? Can you add him to the Skype
I
chat?
haven't seen him.
Okay. Alright. If anybody sends me his details, then I'll try and get him in. So.
Okay. So another person featured in the video was Din Dragon, who of course is our founder. And if you look in the YouTube description for this video, you'll see a link to our staff memories page. He actually wrote a really long, and I found it insightful, history sort of how this all got started and how it's grown into something a lot bigger than he had anticipated when he started. So if you head over to the staff memories thread that we have on forums, scroll to the very bottom, is down there. It's in a post that I made, but his will be the bottom one there. And it's good reading.
Yeah.
I never knew.
Yeah, there's a lot of good readings there. Some people are saying you're a little bit low, but then some people are saying you're fine. So I don't know if it's a bit of an issue, just transmitting through the internet. Are you with us, Emid, so I can try and get our guest invited? Or did you have to pull out the tissues and start crying at the video? Okay.
So what we're trying to do now, guys, is we have kind of a special guest who will be joining us for a little while, we hope. We're just trying to figure out now how to get him into the Google Hangouts, so hang tight.
Yep. Well, we'll do a giveaway in the meantime then. So, what do you have to give away?
Okay, so there's a link to all of our prizes that we have to give away, and I want to especially thank Mythic. All our friends over there gave us a lot of merchandise, swag from Mythic and from Warhammer Online, and also Dark Age of Camelot. So we have some shirts, lots of different colors and sizes. We have some cool Warhammer Online lanyards, and I think what we'll do first is a shirt giveaway. So what I'm going to do is pull out a bunch of names from the chat in YouTube. I'll put your names there, and I'll run it through a random generator, and then I will message you on YouTube if you have won the shirt. So give me just a second to input some names, and I'll leave it with you, John.
Okay. I'm going to end up having to just move the screen slightly, just so you can't see the guests' personal details. So you have to bear with me. Just 1 second, guys. That's why I moved this away. I say that and it's not going anywhere, is it? Ah, smeg it. It'll be fine. I'll be quick. You want to see anything? Haha. There we go. Right, so I've invited him, so we'll try and get him in. So what do we have going off in chat? So people are saying that this sounds good, which is excellent. Anybody in chat have any questions for like Petra or myself or Storm?
Are they in contact with our guest speaker?
Yeah, I've invited him directly, so he should.
Oh, okay, so he is aware.
Yes, yeah, they're just not random inviting. He's just like half naked with his sock out or something like that, so it'll be fine. So, right. But yeah, with the giveaways as well, guys, we're going to have some quite special ones, like some beta keys to other MMOs out there, which should be pretty cool. So, quite a few t-shirts to get away. We've got some full game codes as well, for like Crisis 2, if anybody wants to play Crisis 2.
Okay, so I have our first giveaway winner, and this person is actually a member of staff. So Stratics staff, I said on forums too, staff and users alike are important, and they are welcome to participate in the giveaways as well. So our first one is Adiados, who is our League of Legends managing editor. So Cody, go ahead and tell me what if you'll look at the prize list using the link below, if you'll post in chat which size and t-shirt you'd like, I will get your details and send that over to you. So congratulations.
Yeah, congratulations. So it's nice looking t-shirts. So, but yeah, so as Sarah said, everybody's open to winning. So that'd be pretty cool. Can we expect a new expansion? I don't think we have the answer for that. So, which is a shame. Oh, and we've lost Storm. So it's just 3 of us now. Where's the gift list?
Okay, so I just posted kind of a link. It won't let me post a full link, but kind of a link in the YouTube chat, so you'll be able to head over there if you can't see it in the video description. In the meantime, just going back to the video that we showed earlier, in addition to Orvago, who we appreciate appearing, also Den appeared, the Grim Omen, LaRoshan, and of course our friends at Mythic's Warhammer team and Mythic's UO team. I got the privilege to go down and meet with some of those folks on Thursday, and they were really nice. They actually let me inside, which is a lot of places don't let me inside. So sometimes my wife doesn't let me in the house. So, and apparently they had to do that little take that they had at the very end, happy anniversary Stratics or whatever it is, multiple times, because the 6 folks that were featured couldn't quite get the timing just right. So you saw one of the developers, Misk I think it was, at the end say yes, and that was the indication that they'd finally gotten the last take correct.
Oh, that's nice to know that they. We'll put it down to they were choked up to share their enthusiasm with us. So How are you feeling, Penny? Who's Penny? I'm assuming you mean me.
Yes. Are you recovered after the 24-hour gaming event?
No, not at all. So, but you know, it was a fun 24 hours, and you know, it's a special weekend, and it's just a privilege to be a part of it and have the confidence from you guys to hopefully make this successful as a team. So I'll sleep, you know, when I'm dead, pretty much. So. But we did, not to plug it, but we did raise $810 over the 24 hours, and then Seamus did us another 24 hours as well, which was fantastic. He didn't quite beat me, bless him, so I shall hold that over his head for many a month. But it was a really good time, so.
I had a chance to hang out for a little while with them and was very impressed with just, you know, into the late hours when everybody's dragging, you know, being able to pick yourself up somehow again and keep going.
And didn't Seamus hit like 40 or something in those 24 hours?
Yeah, he hit 43.5, and I ate
Insane.
I ate 48. So come on, Seamus.
Wow.
Yeah, it was painful, but to be fair, on the Thursday night we had an amazing community there. I don't think I'd have been able to do it on my own like Seamus did. So absolute props to him, definitely. So.
Yeah, I think you
I
both.
tried to hang out with him for a while last night and stuff, and then I was tired. Felt sorry for the poor guy.
Bless him. So
let me go ahead and say this real quick.
sorry.
There's some folks in chat that are having trouble with the link. YouTube won't actually let me post a full link into the chat. So what I've done is I've replaced .com with, in parentheses, the word .dot. So you'll need to replace that parentheses dot with the .com to reach it. But if you look at the actual video, there's a description beneath it, and you may have to click the Show More button to see it, but there's a link there to the prize list as well. So let me know if none of those options work for you, and we'll figure something out.
let me just try the link from the chat as well. Yes, if I take the link out of the chat and put .com in there, it comes up with this basically. I'll show you, so you can see. So that could be the error that the other people are getting. I don't know if you can see this, Saris. So if I put .com in, that's what I get.
Can you also maybe put it in the description?
It is.
Link,
The staff memories is in the description below, but if people are trying to take it from the chat and replace the comma dot with a dot, that's what you get. So.
I see. So another thing you can do is just go to stratics.com/community. The very top forum that we have right beneath our featured video that we showed a couple of minutes ago is Stratics Central Forums. It's in there. It's called Stratics 15th Prize List or something along those lines. So stratics.com/community, and in the Stratics Central Forum you'll see the prize list there.
So where did you disappear to then, Emmett? Did you have to go and grab a box of Kleenex after the video?
I did. But also I totally crashed, so
Oh,
I think
okay.
I'm up and running again for you guys.
Excellent. To let you know, I have directly invited our guest, but there's no show, so I'm not sure what's happening there.
Oh, that's fine. It might take a few minutes as well, and totally last second invitation to him.
It's fine.
So we want to do another T-shirt giveaway now, and I've just run the existing names in chat again, and this time the winner of a T-shirt is PoleDaddy420. So if you will let me know in chat, I'll be watching which T-shirt you like. I'll cross it off the list, and congratulations.
Yeah, congratulations, Paul Daddy. Okay, so I've got a few questions for the guys in chat, well, in the Hangout then. So anyone can answer it. But what is your greatest memory of Stratics? Anybody can answer. Nobody
Is this in chat or for us?
for Hangout, yeah, yeah.
Oh, me. Oh, gosh.
So, well, anybody. So there's 4 of you. You know, what's your greatest memory?
Well, I can tell you for me, starting out, well, obviously with UO and getting into the game and then trying to learn just about the game was a huge learning curve for me. And my brother, who was the one who turned me on to UO in the first place, you know, he automatically links me to Stratics.
Right.
That was my introduction to all the content information that was there. The forum community, I think probably the first year I did not post once. I read a lot, but I was very shy, if you can believe that.
No.
And just didn't. I just read a lot and did not interact very much at all. Then as I got more comfortable with the game of UO and doing events and things like that, and wanting to post the events for the community, started interacting a little bit more there. And then Elle of LA, she was the news administrator for content at the time, and she just asked if I'd like to start reporting.
Okay.
And it was kind of an easy transition from there, but I would say it was first the content for me, and then the forums came later because it was very intimidating just reading U-Haul for a while.
Yeah, I've got to break into that area at some point. I'm a little bit scared. So.
Yeah, I think mine similar circumstance. I started playing Ultimate back before the beta, and I had played on and off and met some people and joined a guild and everything. And one of the guild members one day says, "Hey, you need to check out this site." I was asking a question about something, which I was always doing. I think I just started to annoy them. And they finally gave me a link to Stratics, and I came to Stratics, and I was like, wow, this is really cool, because I'd been to a couple other smaller sites, and they just had tons of information, and so I was kind of like Aramid. I started out just, perusing through the information, and then I just started kind of lurking on the site as a visitor in the forums and just reading, and I did that for 2 or 3 years at least, and then finally one day I wanted to ask a question, so I ended up joining the forum, and and that's kind of how I started into it. And then it's just, even back then I was surprised at how much information that the players had given out to everybody. It was great.
Okay, excellent. By yourself, Petra. Oh, sorry.
I think someone was saying that Storm was a little soft too. I don't know if you have an option of turning yourself up.
Yes, Storm's soft for us as well, but I've turned my volume up as high as it can go, so hopefully that'll increase everybody else's, but I'm going deaf at the moment, so.
Okay. So yeah, sorry to interrupt.
It's fine.
Please go ahead,
No, it's fine.
Petra.
Oh, my son actually introduced me to Stratics. He introduced me to the game as well. I started posting in the Babel thread on Europa. My husband has just said I haven't shut up since. I think my most lasting memory is when I became the ME, and I think that must have been the first thread on U-Haul that didn't get trolled.
I actually remember that thread. So I knew about Stratics for a really long time. I started playing UO in '99 or something, and I played for a couple of years and then went away to school. But when I discovered Stratics, it had that sort of same enchanting impact that UO did itself. Because back then, I didn't know anyone who played online games, and everyone played like SNES, right? Or PlayStation had just been released, I think, in '97. So this immersive experience into UO just totally blew my mind. And when I discovered Stratics for information about it...
Hey! Sorry to interrupt.
Hey, welcome.
Welcome.
When I figured it out. Yay! Sorry.
I'll go ahead and pause here, and Karina, why don't you introduce our guest?
It would be an honor to. I'd like to invite everybody to say hello to J.P. Harrod, as you know him as Grim Omen.
Hi, Grim.
Yay.
Hello.
Hey, Graham.
Let's get a volume test from you then, Grim. See how you're going. So we can't.
I
Yeah,
don't know if he can hear us.
yeah. We can't hear you.
No sound.
No sound, Grim.
Oh, you know, there is also a mute button above the Google Hangouts, and it may be turned on.
Yeah. So if you watch the stream, it's delayed, but you'll see there's a settings icon as well. So if you hit settings, you can then change what you want to input. See if that works. While Grim's doing that though, did you want to just carry on, Saris?
Sure. Basically, what I was saying is back in '99, you know, UO was just a new level of immersion into a game, and because that was so magical, so was Stratics when I discovered it, and it had all of this information, not just walkthroughs or skill calculators, but also some really bizarre information. Like in the miscellaneous section, there's all kinds of little strange things. You know, UO is kind of characterized by this real quirky sense of humor, and so a lot of that is cataloged on Stratics too. And when I stopped playing UO after a couple of years, so I finish high school, go to college, I kept coming back to UO Stratics because it helped me feel connected again to a game that I really missed. So when I finished school and started back playing UO, I signed up for Stratics forums, which I didn't know about back when I used to read the website. And I signed up actually on this very day 4 years ago, so October 24th, 2008. And I think Petra's when she assumed the ME role was either shortly before or shortly after that. And April. So when I came back to the game, there was this kind of sense that UO Stratics was out of date. That was just kind of what was said. And it was amazing. Within a few months, everything was updated. And it's taken a couple of years, I think, to overcome that perception. But really, at this point, I don't think that there's any place on the internet, as many amazing UO fan sites as there are, that catalogs more information, not just information about the game, objective type of information, but a lot of player created information as well. And it's really an amazing resource. So Graham, you have a microphone now?
Nope.
Well, he looks good.
Yeah, it looks good. Yeah. We're loving it. Did we want to do a... No, I still can't hear you, matey. Did we want to do a quick giveaway just while Grim tries to get it sorted? While he's playing his toot. And then we can carry on.
I surely can.
Fantastic.
I've been keeping track of everyone's names as they are joining chat, so let me run these names again. Okay, so our winner this time is Snowdog. So Snowdog, if you'll look at the list of prizes, I've been updating as we go along, and just tell me in the live comments over here on YouTube which one you'd like to have, and I will send you a message. Yes.
That's me. Storm.
Hi, Storm.
Awesome. So you can tell me just now, looking at the list.
Yeah, let me go take a look at the list real quick, and I'll get back to you.
Cool. Congrats.
So while we wait for Storm to come back, so another question then. Oh, actually, let's see what we've got in chat. Since I Okay. Another question. We've gone through like how you started and favourite memories. What have you felt has been? Trying to think how to word it. Has been your personal, highlight of what you've achieved while you've been here? Whether it's something in game, in Ultima, whether it's something in any other game we broadcast on Stratics, whether it's bringing someone into the family or whatever. So, start with you again, Emid.
What?
Fantastic. So, what's your personal highlight moment of your time with Stratics? So, not your favourite
Oh
overall
gosh.
Stratics moment, but your personal one. Whether it's achieving something on UO, whether it's creating a portal or anything that you've personally, your personal highlight.
Oh my goodness. That is just, I don't know that you could pick just one. I mean, it's starting
Okay.
from
Oh,
just coming in as a reporter and getting that first news report out there, and and everybody I think that knows me knows my technical abilities. And at the time, oh gosh, Petra, what was it even called? That news program that we used to use?
News Pro.
News Pro. Oh my God. That thing was the bane of my existence for at least the first month of trying to get news out. So getting it out there and successful and posting screenshots, I think that was the biggest connection for me with other players and getting, kind of capturing who they are in game and pulling that into the forums and writing a fun report around it and kind of putting them in the limelight for a while was really huge for me. It felt really, good. I felt successful.
fantastic. So that's good. So, what about yourself, Storm? If your mic's any better.
He may still be looking at the prize list.
Right. Okay. Okay. What about yourself, Petra? Oh, go on, Storm.
Storm is still trying to find the prize list.
So if you just go to stratix.com/community in the Stratix Central forum, it's one of the top posts there.
Okay. So, what about yourself, Petra? Then, what's your personal, crowning moment thus far that you've really, really liked and you've achieved?
I suppose really getting Stratics up to date on the UO portal. It was quite a lot out of date when I started. So when it finally got to the stage where I'm thinking, yes, we've caught up, until the next publish, that is.
But I think, didn't you give yourself like a year, Petra? And it was just shy of a year, and everything from the past and what was coming up was all current.
Yeah, we got it current. And we were catching up on something like 4 years. Then I started, oh no, about 2 years. I started April 2009 to do the update, and when I got FTP access, the latest date on the files on the server was 2006.
Ouch.
Yeah. So when I got to, as we started it updating, and they brought out the biggest darn expansion for years. So on top of the update, we've got to catch up with and document the expansion as well.
What
But
expansion
we
was
did
that?
SA.
Oh, Stygian Abyss, yes.
Stygian Abyss.
Yeah, that was huge.
Yes, did you know I started catching up in the April and September they brought Stygian Abyss out.
Just a few shout-outs for you, Petra, personally. So, Julie Garman says you've been awesome on the forums, keep things updated and the community informed. So,
Hey, Cyrus.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, just give me the Warhammer extra large.
Which color?
Let's go with the black.
Alrighty.
also want to. Nobody else knows this at the moment. It's just literally just happened. So I want to give a shout out to Benny from TGN, who's also putting this video on the TGN featured page. So hopefully we'll get a lot more members coming in. Yeah, exactly. Thank you very much, Benny.
Benny is awesome.
He is, I'll even promote him. He's not even to promote himself. So TGN Infected, you know, it's an amazing community of people. It's quite small, but they bring out so many videos. Them and Eligible Monster, who's him and his wife. So check them out on YouTube, guys. I'll put them in the description below later on when Benny sends me some links. But no, I'll promote him definitely.
We hung out with Benny all Thursday night as he played Guild Wars 2.
Yes. So and he and let's be honest, Cerno, the newbie to the team, beat him. So I don't know how he's going to live that down. Yes, yes. So granted, he went to sleep 5 hours before the end, but you know, she ended on 17, 18 levels. He ended on like 12. So
True, but to be fair, I think that he started at a higher level than she did.
it doesn't matter in Guild Wars though. So you can go to an
that's
area.
true.
Yeah. So
That's true. It scales you to whatever area you go to.
that's correct.
Well, I'll still spin it and say it's pretty hardcore because he was
Oh
on
yeah.
medication.
Yes, definitely. Yeah.
How's that?
Wow.
Yeah, he was.
Medication and
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah. So what is
I
it?
was wondering why he spent 3 hours just running into a wall. Now we know.
Or we'd go check on Cerno and she'd be just dancing in place.
Yeah. At one point, we could have sworn she'd fallen asleep, and it was like, Panique, you're the only one left, and I'm like, can I go to sleep? And then you heard a chuckle. I was like, damn you. So, but no, it was an amazing night. So, and that's one more memory that we've added to the Stratics, you know, list of memories so far. You know, 15 years. And
Absolutely.
I've only been here a year myself, but you know, as I was saying to Emmett and Cyrus last night, when I was 15, 16, I would get dressed in my school uniform, go to bed, wake up, play Ultima, go back to bed when I heard my mum and dad getting up. So then they would think, oh, he's just woken up and gotten dressed. Not that I'd been awake for 6 hours playing Ultima. So it was something I would kill my child if I found him doing that. But you know, it was that addictive. Yeah, it was my first experience to be on the local park. So I loved it. So oh, Grim's back.
So I see
Another.
Grim.
Yay!
Let's see. I think that he can hear us, but I don't know if he can. If we can hear him yet.
And to be fair, I mean, we got to test all this yesterday.
We did, yeah.
And got our connections going, and he just happened to pop on, and I'm like, hey, you should be our surprise guest.
and
and
here he is.
He just went with it. He just went with it.
Well, I tell you what, Grim. Oh, are you still here? Yes, I am. I just got a pop-up saying, "Are you still here?" Grim, if you can hear us but you can't talk, get a white card, permanent marker, and just start writing answers. So if you can hear us, hold up yes.
You can write in chat.
So no, what's the point in using technology? What's the point? So.
Well, at least you're looking good, Grim.
Okay, I've got a question.
How much do we all miss him?
I miss him that much that I've forgotten who he is, because I don't know who he is. I know I do. I'm aware of his existence and that he is a legend among legends. So.
Yeah, Grim was the lead artist for the UO team for a really long time.
Fantastic.
Yeah, he's the one that's responsible for like some of the Halloween artwork that you're seeing right now and stuff.
He's smiling, so I don't know what's going off. We do have a question though from chat. Which of you have been on Stratics the longest, and who remembers what happened every time the Euro servers would go down?
So I think that each shard forum has its own forum description, and isn't Atlantic something about, I'm sure the servers will be up soon? I think that it is.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Well, who has been? I think. Let's see. Airmid, have you been here the longest of those of us in the chat now?
It would have been just shy of 10 years. Yeah.
Yeah.
I joined Stratics itself, January 2001.
Well, then there you go.
There we go.
Yeah. Because I didn't join until 2004. I think it was the March.
Okay. Well, if we want to go all the way back, I joined 2000, but I didn't do anything. I was just there and then left for 10 years, so Petra takes that crown. Can we get an effect and put a crown over her head, Cyrus? I'm sure we can.
No.
So, excellent.
Actually,
No, don't.
so
I thought you were going to get a crown.
actually, there is another surprise for giveaway just for Petra though, and this has to do with her.
Oh, we have
her
sound
work.
from Grim.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, about time.
All right, so I'll stop with that, and Karina, you want to take it away?
I get to reintroduce you again.
Yay.
Everybody knows JP Herod. More people know him as Grim Omen from the Ultima Online community. Very big with interaction with everyone while he was lead artist with the UO community on Stratics, and glad to welcome him back for a while today.
Yeah, that's great, guys. Thank you for inviting me. That's really nice, and it's cool to be here on your birthday.
No, thank you for joining us, and thank you for being persistent with the technical issues. But let me ask you this: when's Metallica going on tour? You
I actually do a really mean Metallica impersonation.
No.
But I'm not gonna do it right now.
No.
Oh, man.
No, you were down there, and I went, I'm not sure, and then you popped up big, and I'm like, yeah, definitely Metallica.
Yeah. My hairdresser actually said something very similar. So it's usually like between the lead singer of Metallica and the guy on Mythbusters.
Yes, yeah, my
I
wife.
see it.
Yes, definitely. So, but you just need that little French, hat to go with it. So,
Yeah, no.
artist hat. Okay, so we've asked some questions about what the favourite memories is and what the crowning moment of your legacy thus far is. So, do you want to answer those?
Yeah, I think I have. I've got a lot of really great Stratics memories, and quite frankly, it was, when I left the UO team, that was one of the hardest things that. It was kind of one of the hardest things for me to transition away from was, I'd like, I'm hanging out. Let me go into Stratics. Oh no, I shouldn't do that. That's not cool. So, but it's very difficult when you develop such a relationship with a community, and I very much did so, not just with the community within Stratics, but also all your moderators. They were really fantastic. So I think probably the most memorable was when I first went to Stratics to start posting on behalf of the art team, and everyone on the UO team was telling me, yeah, you probably don't want to do that. They're gonna roast you. But at the same time, I was really met with a lot of warmth and appreciation, which was really great, and that just really sort of fueled my fueled everything going forward.
Fantastic.
That's how I got to know Grim and Cat Hat, was when they first started popping on, and it was during the Mundane Legacy beta, right before that expansion came out. And the amount of interaction and ongoing communication that they kept with the community on that, and with the look of just the elves and all the different, art that was involved, they were so open to hearing feedback from it that I was really impressed.
Fantastic. So that's your favourite stuff then, Grim. If you're back with us, what's your personal highlight? So what you achieved personally, and what you brought to the table.
Well, I think in part the thing that I was really happy with, and it's I think it was something that was a bit it's kind of hard to describe, but I think just having that feeling that people or the community actually
respected you as a dev, and I think getting that kind of appreciation and respect from the Stratics team as well as the community is really it just kind of tells you you're doing things right. And sometimes, with the community, it's always hit and miss on whether things you're doing right. So it's it is nice to know that you're moving things in the right direction. So I think I don't think I could really think of one thing in particular where I could say this was sort of a highlight, but just sort of that general appreciation was great.
Fantastic. Good.
What's your last piece of art that you contributed to?
Well, the last two pieces of artwork that I did for UO were I worked on I designed Exodus, which was probably my favorite piece of work, and but I think the last thing that we worked on was King Blackthorn. So I think he's been. Those were sort of the last two. Between that and the anniversary robes were also great too. And myself and the new art lead worked on those there towards the end, and he actually put a lot of work into making sure that they worked properly in game. We had some technical issues there at the end, but those were sort of the three final things that I added to the game. And oddly enough, they were mostly in the game, months before they were actually released. So it's kind of weird thinking of them because things don't always get released in the game in the same chronological order that we work on them. So after Exodus went through, and I was just like, gosh, when is Blackthorn coming out? It's just taking forever. And so it just, but finally they got it out. But those were the three last pieces.
Excellent.
Thank you for those too.
Yeah,
Oh
thanks.
yeah, they're awesome.
We love Blackthorn.
Yeah, there actually have been a lot of
What's
talk
a
about.
love-hate with Blackthorn?
Yeah, exactly.
There's been a lot of talk though on forums about his new paper doll in both clients, and it looks really good.
Thanks. Yeah, the paper doll I did, and it was like, I wish I could do this for the male paper doll. Oh well.
So, what do you have going on in real life? I know I have seen some of your sculptures and stuff. Are you still sculpting a lot?
I'm still learning that. I'm doing some sculpture work for some family members, and learning. I'm actually going through and learning some traditional animation stuff, which is a lot of fun. It's a lot more challenging than doing stuff in 3D, but it's still really quite rewarding. I'm also helping a local community college develop their curriculum for a games development program, and I'm teaching there about, just usually like one class a term, but next term I'll be teaching game theory and 3D rigging. Oh, and you know what? Yeah. So it's staying busy.
Good. So like you're giving back to the community at large, which is fantastic.
Yeah. Well,
he has another surprise. Wait. Aren't you going to play the bagpipes for us?
Right.
No, that's cruel.
Oh, put it. Seamus will love it.
We never put people on the spot. We talked to him about this ahead of time.
So
Of course you did.
Didn't you get the email about it?
I must not have.
No. Okay.
I actually sent a letter. I just sent it yesterday. It may not have gotten there yet. So sorry about that.
Do you not get mail on Sundays? Oh dear.
Yeah, I don't know who that would be more cruel to, me or your listeners.
Well, we've got 26 of them, so we've gained 2 since we mentioned bagpipes, so they're flocking in. So.
That's right.
If you want to go in and prepare away, then we can do another giveaway while you prepare. Oh,
Nice one.
has the stream died for anybody, by the way?
I also heard he rides the
Were
unicycle.
you prepared?
I'm sorry, you guys are breaking up.
And plays the bagpipes.
Yes, while wearing my
At
Darth
the
Vader
same time, that is awesome.
Yeah, well, singing, and it's I do Metallica covers.
See,
Oh, Enter the
it's
Sandman.
more brilliant as we
That's
go along.
great.
Oh.
They don't have a bagpipe player either, so let's see what we can do about connecting those guys.
Yep, definitely. I'll just
Well, I think
I'll
just
just note that
being
down now.
on this hangout would be enough.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm gonna have to go check out your Facebook page. If I remember right, there's a video of you playing the bagpipes.
If there is, give that to us and we'll get it on here now. You do know that Facebook own the rights to your stuff, so you don't own anything anymore. So get it on.
That's true. That's probably
And thank you so much for hopping in with us today off the cuff so that
Yes.
we could use you.
Definitely.
yeah. Thanks. It's worked out well for me. Thank you.
Oh, you know, in 5 more years, this will be one of the memories. So this will be one of the memories.
Oh, actually, yeah.
That'd be awesome. Okay, well, if you want to stick around, you can do. You know, if you we're gonna have some more things coming up over the next hour. Did you get a chance to see the video that was put together with you in it? So.
A little. I caught the end of it, so I may.
Okay.
Airmed sent me the link, so I may switch over and have a look at that.
Well, I was gonna put it on now. If you want to stick around and watch it, I'm hoping I've fixed the volume issue. Okay. Just give me a second then, guys, because I'm gonna.
I think while we do that, you should grab your sock puppet.
Yes.
All right.
But keep your pants on, please.
Yeah.
Keep your
Well,
pants
there
on.
went our G rating.
I don't know why we've got random stuff on. Why we've got pink on the playlist. What have you been doing, Cyrus?
What?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
So actually, while we've been talking, I've given away a couple more T-shirts, and I'll keep track of who's joining chat and who's participating, and I will keep running those names through our generator and keep giving out those T-shirts. And on the actual prize list, and John, tell me when you're ready to go. On the actual prize list, I've been crossing off the ones that we've given away so far. So.
Okay. I will be with you in a moment. I just need to ensure that I get the link properly.
And while we're doing that too, there's a lot of shout outs to you in chat, Grim, if you had a chance to go through there and read those, just to let you know. Everybody's sending their love.
Okay, I'll have to find that. I'm not this technologically. I'm not really quite the Luddite, but gosh, sometimes I just find it to click on. Hang on.
There's the actual YouTube chat. We're in Google Hangouts, obviously, but and then if you do bring up that YouTube chat, what we've done is muted it on our end, so there's not an echo.
Yep.
And
Okay.
there's a slight delay.
Yep. Okay, so I'm going to attempt to play this through Hangouts. Let me know after the video how the audio is, so I don't have to stop it halfway through.
Okay, I was hearing typing earlier when you played it the first time, so if we can all go silent.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. Go dark, everybody, go dark. Right, see you on the other side. If he wants to play. There we go.
Online administrator and Lord of the Rings managing editor. I just wanted to congratulate Stratics on 15 awesome years, and here's to many more.
Hi everybody, this is the Grim Omen, and I have no pants on. Oh, it's not that video. Oh, right, of course, obviously, it's the Grim Omen Sock Puppet Hour with your friend, Saki! You know, they can totally see your mouth moving. Really? Well, I guess it's the dryer for you, isn't it, my friend? Obviously, I'm here to wish Stratics a very happy 15th anniversary. Well done. You guys have been great, and I miss you guys already. Getting a little choked up. But congratulations, and I wish you guys many more years of service to the UO community. Thanks a lot, guys.
Hello, Stratics. This is Den. Den Dragon. AKA Ryan Findley. Sometimes known. 15 years ago, I created Stratics. I founded it. I laid down upon a table, a theoretical table. I birthed it. It sprang forth into the world, and now look at it. It's a teenager. Nobody likes teenagers very much, but you know what? Stratics is different. Because it's gone through puberty, man. It's kept going, dude. It's just been going and going and going. Now it's the longest lasting MMO institution in the world, as far as I know. Maybe wrong. But anyways, my point is it's all due to me.
Greetings, hail and well met. This is Patrick LaRoche Malat. I wanted to send a shout out today to Stratics for celebrating 15 years of servicing the online community for games. As a game developer and as a player, I just want to extend my appreciation for all the support and all the long hours that you guys have done for online gaming communities. So thank you very much, and sweet water and light laughter until next.
Happy 15th anniversary, Stratics!
From the UO team, we want to thank Stratics for all they've done for us. We appreciate all the support you've given us over the massive amount of years.
Happy 15th anniversary, Stratics!
There we go. I hope that wasn't... was that better than before? Minus the freeze in the middle?
I could hear it pretty well this time.
Yeah, good. That's okay. So, what do you think of it then, Grim?
Oh, that was awesome. That was really awesome.
Fantastic. Well, thank you for contributing towards it, and thank you for everybody that made it possible. So.
Yeah, how cool was it to see LaRoche again?
Yeah, he's such an awesome guy. I mean, he really is. He's exactly like he comes across in that video.
Now, you got to work with him, didn't you, for quite a while? Like, I know there was a transition time where he left and everybody else was coming in, but...
Yeah, and then he came... Yeah, I got to work with him for a while, and then... actually, he and I actually got to work together for, like, several years. It was great. I mean, he and I are really good friends. And as you can tell from his personality, becoming friends with him is pretty easy.
Awesome. So we just passed the top of the hour. So if we do a recap of who we are and why we're here, because we've got nearly 30 viewers, so we've gained some since we did it originally. So I'll start. So I'm Panique. I'm the community director for Stratics. Not been in the role long. Been with the website for about a year now. And I'll pass over to Cyrus.
Hi, I'm Cyrus, or Taylor, as I'm known outside of the internet, and I think I'm known outside of I'm not sure. There's lots of celebrities no one's ever heard of, so I am the Director of Operations now, and I started on Stratics staff, in 2009, October 2009, as a UO reporter, and I really loved doing that, and I worked mainly on doing highlight stories on some guilds and some historic establishments on Atlantic, and later on just sort of took on responsibilities, and now here I am. And let's see, we'll go to Airman next.
Hi, I'm Airman, also known as Karina, and I am nobody.
Now, come on.
You don't get to be someone unless you have this down here, okay?
Yeah.
Unless you're Grim,
I
because
didn't get
he's a
the
celebrity.
banner at the bottom. Yes,
We offered
that's
you.
true.
We offered
I'm
you
no
a banner.
celebrity. I'm a Stratix hangers-on since I'm not technically with Stratix. I'm on the TGN side of Stratix, of TGN Stratix, and was the community coordinator for a while and really enjoyed it. John's got the reins and it's going in a great direction. Taylor as well, since stepping into director position, has really pushed Stratix into the stratosphere with the new forums that we have, reaching out for more portals and MEs. So between that and with Petra and Mags doing the forums and content that Petra is always involved in, and then with working with the UO team as liaison, it's bittersweet, but I love hanging out with you guys.
Fantastic. So, Petra?
I'm UO managing editor, Stratics managing editor, and so chief administrator on the boards, trying to keep order, failing. And recently taken on the role of UO liaison, community liaison, working with the UO team to better communicate between the players and the team.
Fantastic. Storm?
Yeah, I'm Storm, and hopefully you can hear me now with my microphone. I've tried to adjust it as best I can, but I'm a moderator for UO Stratics, and as a matter of fact, I moderated Grimm's Corner there for a while. Actually, I think I still do. And I've been a part of UO Stratics for about 8 months, or 8 years.
Awesome. And then we've got a special guest, Grim. Take it away.
Oh, well, I am the artist formerly known as Grim Omen, and I been working on UO for about, or had been working on UO for about 8 years, but I'm no longer with the UO team. But I wanted to just pop in and wish you guys a really happy 15th anniversary, and just kind of hang out with the cool kids.
Fantastic. Well, we are extremely thankful for you to be here. Okay, so we're going to do a big-ish giveaway now, a beta key for Rift Storm Legion. So closed beta test. It starts today, so as soon as you get it, you can sign up and play. And it's for all the closed beta events from now until it enters public. So I'll let Sarah take that away.
I think Cerno wants to pop in too.
Yeah, that's fine. Cerno can join in. Let's do the giveaway and then we can introduce Cerno as well.
So I was answering a question in the YouTube chat, and I didn't hear which giveaway we're about to do.
The Rift Storm Legion.
All right, cool. So let me go ahead. I've got everyone's names from chat, and I'm going to run these now to see who gets beta access to Rift Storm Legion.
And Storm wins again.
Airman.
Petra. Then she'll have to buy a new PC. It's not Petra yet. Okay, so while we're waiting for that, so what are you playing at the moment then, Grim, game-wise?
Well, right now I'm just really keeping, sort of trying to stay on top of my Battlefield skills. So I'm kind of a big FPS guy. So
awesome.
Just hanging out in Battlefield. Oh, and I'm on. I'm also part of the alpha testing of Hawken, which is going to be a wicked game.
Cool.
Okay, so we do have a winner for the Rift Storm Legion beta key, and it is Cardinal Fang 33.
Fantastic. So if Cardinal wants to contact the TGN Stratics YouTube account directly, just drop a mail with contact details and I'll send it you, because I'm the one that's got the key. So.
Okay, and I've recorded it here too. So.
Fantastic. Be nice to me and you can have the key. Yes, congratulations. So,
Yeah,
And I
awesome.
added all of you guys and Grim as well, so you have a chance.
well,
Yay.
World of
Love
Tanks.
RNG.
Yeah. You know, if I win the Planet Side 2 beta key, I'll be like, what? I've already got it. So,
So let me go ahead and mention this. I don't think that it's in the link description, but if you go to our forum, stratics.com/community, we have some scrolling notices there at the top. One's for staff memories, where we've got some former and current staff members who've posted sort of some thoughts about their time with Stratix, what it means to them. We also have a community memories thread. The link to it is scrolling up there. And we actually just had another former UO team member, Sakara, a lot of you will remember her, who just posted some of her memories. And I should mention this about the community memories thread too. From that list of folks who respond there, we're going to do another giveaway where we do the random name generator, and 2 people will get free 1-year Stratix Pro memberships, and those are usually $20. So it's a good deal too. Oh, it looks like we just got Cyrano here.
we do.
With a pony.
Yeah, she said she was going to post a picture of herself for us to see on here,
With a pony.
but it's a pony, so, you know. That's fine. But welcome,
I
so,
don't see any tentacles.
so introduce yourself then, Serno. Who are you, and what have you got for our contestants tonight?
Well, you've already introduced me.
Oh.
I'm Cerno, ME of Stratics Central, and that's it.
And Pony Extraordinaire.
Yeah, pony.
Yeah,
Actually.
exactly. And tentacle woman.
Tentacle. So if anyone has seen Sarah Carrigan from StarCraft, that's how we imagine Cerno. When she's human, not when she's the queen of Zerg. So we'll get that bit in there before she hurts me. See, Grim knows what I'm talking about. That's good. Okay, so do you want to answer our questions, Cerno? What we asked earlier, highlights and everything.
Okay. What were they?
So what's your favourite memory of Stratix thus far?
Is this the personal one, or just Stratics in general?
Yeah, just Stratix. What's your favourite memory? Not what's your highlight. What's your favourite memory in general? Whether it's someone else's moment or yours, whatever.
I think it's just everything, really. Sort of every week, every day, something great happens.
Yeah, there's no doubt in that. Okay, so what's your personal highlight then? What you've personally achieved?
I guess getting made ME of Central. It's not Central anymore, it's just Stratics.
Yeah, pretty big achievement, and you've taken it by the pony horns and doing quite well. Do ponies have horns? No, I was...
do. They have the...
mystical ponies don't exist anyway, so it's fine.
Yes, they do.
There we
So
go.
there was a question that came up in chat earlier. Julie asked it, and we didn't get to it. We were about to show the video, but it was UO the first game or title that Stratix represented?
Yes.
And I think that Din's answer in staff memories tells a lot about that. So he goes into some of the history and talks about how it came to be known as, the website came to be known as Stratix. Originally it started as Din's Den, the UO Stratix site, or UOSS for short. And Petra now, her title on the forums, UOSS Managing Editor, well, there's sort of where that came from. And let's see, it was also known as the statistics site at first, so the UO statistics site, and then when they started to add more strategy guides, they named it UO Strategy and Statistics, and the joining of those two words, or the abbreviation of strategy and statistics, became Stratics. So it did start with UO, and it grew, I think, a lot bigger than he had originally anticipated.
Definitely.
It's pretty awesome.
We got a question from Emid, so I'll ask it even though she's in here. Do you want to read out Sakira's message? Cyrus.
Oh, me. I thought you were talking to Ermid.
No,
sure.
no.
Let me find it here. Okay, so here's what she says, but not in this way, because I do not sound like she does, obviously. So I'll try my best.
You're a legend.
Right. She says, I can't quite remember what year I first came to Stratics either, but I was heavily into treasure hunting at the time, and someone told me about the maps on Stratics. When I came back to check it out, I was blown away by the wealth of information I discovered on the site. It opened a whole new world for me. And remember that she was a player before she ever joined the O team, and I think she played on Atlantic as well. So when I stumbled on the journals of the cursed explorers on Khaldun on Stratics, I utterly fell in love with that dungeon, and that's what finally gave me the courage to go hunt there. I got my butt handed to me more times than I can count by PKs, but it was the RP PKs that encouraged me that I encountered there that piqued my curiosity about RP towns in UO. Then it was homes and castles. To this day, I'm blown away by some of the amazing designs people have come up with, combining the most, improbable items. I went nuts redesigning and redecorating my houses after that. I loved coming to the forums during the scenarios and EM events where people were putting their heads together, trying to solve the puzzles, riddles, and speculating on fiction, culprits, and how the events would unfold. The crazy speculations about holiday/anniversary gifts and veteran rewards were also a riot. As a player, Stratics played a significant part in the success of the events I used to run. I remember spending a ridiculous amount of time spamming at West Bank. She says WBB, but I figured I would transpose that for some folks who aren't UO players yet, to get a few people to participate. The moment I started advertising them on Stratics, it not only got bigger crowds attending, but it also gave me the visibility that eventually led to me becoming part of the dev team. As a dev, I never can thank enough all the staff and volunteers, past, present, and future, that have devoted so much time and effort supporting our gaming community. I was a Stratics moderator for a while, and I know all too well that it's not always a walk in the park dealing with some of the most passionately vocal fans, especially when they are disgruntled. We don't have those.
Not at all.
That's an understatement.
No.
And she finishes, "You've helped us keep some sense of sanity through UO House of Commons, weathered the storms with us because of unpopular new content or patches, including my humble contributions. Pet dies, anyone? And you have provided the communication channel between the devs and the community. Just like UO, you've beaten the odds and withstood the test of time. I wish you a very happy 15th anniversary, and may there be many more to come."
Yes,
Yay,
definitely.
That was awesome. Thank you, Sakara.
Thank you.
Thank you, Taylor, for sharing that.
Ladies and gentlemen, I hate to say adieu, but I do have to go. But I do want to tell you all that it has been an absolute honor and a privilege to work with all of you on Stratics. And again, thank you guys so much for your tireless dedication to the UO community, as well as whatever communities else Stratics manages. I don't know. I think all of them, right? So
world domination.
Yeah, I think you got them all, right? But no, you guys are just, you're a phenomenal group of people, and thank you guys so much for your support of me when I was a dev, and also, like I mentioned, your continuing support of UO. So you guys are awesome. Just keep going.
No.
Thanks.
And send me a message from now and again.
Much.
Thank you, JP.
Stop by your Grimm's Corner. Everybody stop by Grimm's Corner. Tell them hello. And thank you very much for coming in last minute for us. We really appreciate
Or
it.
send me a PM for crying out loud. I can tell you. No, but you
got
guys
a lot of shout outs in chat too, saying goodbye and thanking you.
Well, and thanks, guys. You guys are awesome, and I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of the day.
Thank you very much. Take care, man.
Thanks,
All right,
Graham.
cheers.
Bye.
So
Oh,
there's
that was awesome.
while
Definitely.
we've been talking, I've been doing some more T-shirt giveaways in chat, and the mouse giveaway is still to come. But there's one giveaway. I started to mention this earlier. That was specifically for Petra, and for the way that she took Stratics from this site that everyone said, it used to have lots of good information, but it's kind of outdated, and to now just sort of the forefront, and now she's heading up the UO liaison team as well. So this is from the Mythic team, and given specifically to her, and it's one of their lithographs. And these things are huge. I mean, they're about the size of this picture behind me here.
Yeah, I've seen
And
it.
they're beautiful. It's celebrating UO's 15th anniversary, which was just a month ago. So we're really happy, excited to give that to her too.
Yes, thank you. That's oh wow.
Yay.
That's awesome.
Welcome.
Congratulations.
Petra, that is well earned for all the contributions that you have put into UOSS and the countless amount of work that we've already talked about that you've put into it. So
Yep.
we're glad that you get to enjoy that too.
Thank you very much. It's unexpected. So I enjoy seeing it.
Now you just got to figure out where you're going to put it.
On the wall behind.
Yes,
right
definitely.
behind you.
Yes, we keep your desk like Cyrus's. Excellent. Okay, so we're over the halfway point. So let's do another big giveaway. What do we say? Another beta key?
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah,
Let
okay.
me look here at the list.
Okay, we'll do a PlanetSide 2 beta key. So it's
PlanetSide 2, yes.
yes.
Do you want to talk about what it is?
No. Yes. So so don't look at me like that. So he's giving me daggers already. So PlanetSide 2, it's a MMO FPS. You want to think Battlefield times 8. You know, it's like 64 by 64 kilometer battles with 3 differentiating factions. So each class plays very, very differently. But it's overall it's a very big community game as well. If you played the original PlanetSide, then it really did drive community from day one, and it still exists now. A lot of people don't want to let it go because it's had to be modernised. So it's gone very realistic with weapons and vehicle handling in comparison to the old one. So, but it's a great game. It's by Sony Online Entertainment. We do have a portal for it. It's been quite neglected recently, but we are recruiting for it. So, if you win the key and you like the game, then apply. So.
And one thing I'll mention too, after trying it, it combines not just first-person shooter elements, but there's also those RPG elements in the sense that there's 3 different factions, and they all have their histories, and their histories influence the way that their weapons and their vehicles and so forth look. So it's really a good game. And the other thing that struck me is the scale. Really, I mean, the maps are just enormous. So the generator.
So now you're humming. Yes.
I'm happy to announce that the winner for the PlanetSide 2 beta key is Jay Schaefer.
Fantastic.
Congratulations.
Congrats.
Yay.
Yeah, congratulations.
So the beta is open, so you can talk about it as much as you want, and you can pick which server you want to go to. So you don't have to think just because it's coming from a British guy that you have to go on European servers. You can pick whichever server you choose to go on. But please do do a report on it if you want to, and we'll post it on the portal. And I'll send you the information once I get it off of Cyrus.
Yeah, I'm writing down people's names as we go along, so we'll be able to reach out to you via your YouTube account, send you a private message there.
Fantastic.
Get your information.
Okay. So we've got a bit of a disgruntled gentleman saying he didn't like this and it is rubbish. It's not your traditional YouTube video. We're not on there to push and be loud and in your face, trying to pay tribute to 15 great years with lots of memories. So stick around and you might learn something. And congrats, Jay.
So we did print off some trivia from Stratics past. We'll have to figure out how to share the links to those, though, so folks can look. Someone want to try that now? Some of these questions?
Yeah. Put them back into Skype for me, just because I've got so many windows open, and I'll put them in the description below. So, please. Just do one at a time, and then I can highlight it. So, trivia.
While you're doing that, I wanted to one of the staff memories that really brought me back to, which was from Crazy Joe, and it was the charity that he did through UO. And although it's not allowed now anymore, he eBayed a ton of gold to donate to the Tsunami Relief Fund. And watching a community come together that way was probably one of the most awesome things that I've ever been involved in. Not just because it gave us an opportunity to do something, but I had talked to a few other players who were, teenagers, and they didn't have jobs, and they didn't really have that ability to contribute real funds. So for them to be able to contribute, which at the time was a lot, it's not anymore, but their few millions in gold, to be able to do that, so it told them that they were allowed to make that impact too. So I thought that was a really cool memory for him to share.
It was pretty fantastic, that was.
Yeah, I think it's great that one of the traditions that we have and can carry on is to give back to worthy causes. I mean, we're here because we're gamers. We like having fun and enjoying ourselves, but we're human too. And I think that connection to those opportunities to give to causes that matter. For example, most recently, the Extra Life event that provided funds to Children's Miracle Network hospitals is a big deal.
Yes,
and
definitely.
Something I really love that our community is involved in.
Yeah, that was the first time for Stratics.
And it's not just staff either. I mean, we've got users too who are contributing to those too. So thank you guys very much.
Yes, yeah, big shout out, definitely. Right, so I've got the trivia link. So if you go into the description below, guys, you'll see the link to the first trivia question, which is name 3 members of the Earth.
That's not the top. It's not the top one.
Oh,
I chose a different one.
No, I've copied it from the email, so it's the top one on mine. So okay, so it's name 3 members of Earth and Beyond team that met for an IRC chat with Stratics in the community. So if you click the link in the description below, we'll give you what first person to come back with it, really. So you all get lagged exactly the same on YouTube. So excuse me. I've not oiled my chair yet, by the way. It's still squeaky, so you have to bear with it. So have you recovered yet, Serno, from Thursday and Friday?
Barely.
Barely. Bless you. Bless you. It was fun.
Did you get your vodka and milk? Or was that vodka, tea, and milk? I forget.
That was Malibu and milk tea. I have a cup of coffee instead.
And still got a sore throat.
Still haven't quite recovered. I was ill last week, and doing this stream, my voice kind of imploded.
You did a lot of talking and a lot of giggling, so.
I don't normally talk much, so.
It was all giggling.
Yeah, definitely.
You and your dishes, though.
let's not go there. We are we are pre-watershed, so. No, yeah, we are. 9 o'clock's the watershed in Britain, so.
Isn't it 8?
It's 9 o'clock now. Shh. So we'll anyway, for the 28 people still listening, if you go to the description below, there is a link and a question. First person to come back with the answer will win a prize. So Because unfortunately we can't give you a direct link in the chat because YouTube doesn't allow it.
Oh boy, I just got a bunch of updates.
Yep, you have to
Funny how that works.
Yes, it spams. Anybody giving us an answer in those updates?
No, I don't see an answer yet.
Right, okay.
You want to read the question again?
Yep. Name 3 members of the Earth and Beyond team that met for an IRC chat with Stratics in the community. The answer is in the link in the descriptions below. So, first person to come back will win a prize.
We've got a winner here.
Oh, fantastic! We have a winner.
Van Sickle. Yes. So, John, here's what I need you to do. I need you to look at the prize list, and you let me know, what T-shirt or lanyard you'd like to have, and we will get that over to you.
Fantastic. We've got a question from Julie. So, can we ask where people are physically located? So, not including your post or zip codes, guys, because we've got so many adoring fans. Just give them the region. So I'll start. I'm from a small little town called Mansfield in Nottingham. Nothing to do with Robin Hood. Before anybody decides to go that route, and I've lived here most of my life.
So I'm from the United States, Texas originally. I grew up there. You can probably tell by my thick southern accent that I never quite picked up. But my family does have kind of a farm of sorts there. For a long time we didn't have horses, so I couldn't fit that stereotype, but now things happen. So we no 6-shooters, as far as I know. Not the last time I went. But grew up in Texas and moved to Virginia for school, and after school lived in Miami, Florida for a little while.
Very nice.
Missed the sun. Moved up here into the D.C. area where I've been for the last 4 years or so. Just about 45 minutes away from Mythic down in Northern Virginia. And it's nice, but it's cold.
Try being in Mansfield at the moment. That's cold. So for countries, it's the United Kingdom, Julie. The United Kingdom. So, what about you, Petra?
I'm UK too. About 5 miles away from you.
Yes.
Yes. I am in Robin Hood country though, because according to legend, Will Scarlet is buried in the churchyard in the next village across. So they say.
Cool. And that's Rainsworth that she lives in, or Reneth. If you're local, it's Reneth, yeah.
Reneth.
It's Reneth, even though it's not spelt Reneth.
No, it's spelled Rainworth.
But us local folk, hey. Okay, Emid, your go.
Well, a shout out to Ron, who says Wall Street for the win in chat. I'm from the Midwest, St. Louis area, United States. I also expect everybody that is listening to root for the Cards, since we're playing the Giants tonight. And it's game 6, so it's really important, so go Cards.
Go Cards.
A little enthusiasm, John. Say it again.
Go Cards.
That was so much better.
Okay, so now, where are you from?
I'm about 50 miles away from you and Petra in Birmingham, UK. But I wasn't born here. I'm not actually a Brum.
She's from parts unknown, aren't you?
I was born near London, and I spent a load of time by the seaside. And now I'm here.
Okay. Well, you're sounding a bit like Darth Vader at the moment. We've got a... Yeah, there's something coming through your microphone, yeah. But it sounds cool. It has the mystique of Pony Lily, so... Okay, Storm.
By the way, before we get to Storm, Kelmo shouted out in chat that he's from the country of Texas. So
country of...
I think that's what he meant.
That sounds about right for a Texan.
All right, go
Yeah.
ahead, Storm.
Yeah, I'm from the United States, and I live in an area called the Pacific Northwest, up in Oregon, about 45 miles south of Portland, and that's where I'm at.
Awesome. We've done everybody. We've done everybody. Fantastic. So, what was we going to do next? We're going to do another trivia?
Yeah, I posted a link into Skype chat for you.
Okay. Let's grab this.
Let me remember now which question I was looking at. Okay.
You got it here?
So let me know when you're ready. Did you get it?
Yeah. Let me just pop it into the description below. So
I just have to add, Tia says her and Seamus are also from Texas.
Yes.
The country of Texas, that is.
The country of Texas. I just want to say I'm not one of those guys who pretends like Texas is the greatest thing ever. I mean, we were our own independent country at one point, so that does kind of make us, kind of better. But I'm not one to gloat. A guy hates to toot his own horn, so to speak.
Clearly not you.
Yeah.
Okay, right. I've updated the description below with the new question. I did have the answer in there, but I've quickly removed it, so it's fine.
Great.
Okay, so for the next trivia question, the question is, what lost city was used in the new villains update posted for City of Heroes?
So we'll give you guys, obviously, first person to answer the question. Yes, John Van Sickle, you did win the trivia competition. All you need to do is click Cyrus Stratics and just send him a message with the information. Who did we lose?
One thing too with these questions, I had a ton of fun just going through that Wayback Archive and looking at some of the old articles. I sent Watcher 2 some of the stills. If you kind of pause within that video that she put together for us, you'll see some old articles back in 2000 when Origin and Richard Garriott left, which was covered. Also some of the other things that we've introduced with DAOC, just so many things throughout the history of Stratics that are archived there. That's been it's been a fun read.
Cardinal Fang, I believe you're the first one to get it correct. So it's the lost city of Orenbega. I believe that's how we'll say it.
Congrats.
Well done. Ooh. Did you get that, Cyrus?
I got it.
Fantastic.
And while we were doing that, I did another generated list, and Kelmo, you get to look at the list too and choose a t-shirt
that
will suit your tastes.
Fantastic. Okay, so let's do well, first of all, is there anybody out here that plays Xbox? Because we've got an Xbox code. Not an Xbox to give away, but an Xbox code to give away. So
that'd be Xbox 360, presumably.
Yes, Xbox 360. Yep.
So you say an Xbox code, you want to
just want to see.
Explain for somebody that
so
may
it's
not know.
It's a Crysis 2 full game code that we're giving away. So you just enter the competition, get it drawn out, and I'll scribble off the back so it's unscribbled, and I'll send you the code, and you download it from the marketplace. So if anybody wants a chance to win that, then let us know, and Cyrus will draw you out of the hat.
Okay, it looks like our winner is going to be Martin Nolan. Martin Nolan.
This is for the code, yeah?
Yes.
Excellent. You take note then, and I'll put it to one side. So there it is, and I'll scratch it off and send it to you later. Congratulations.
We need like sound effects, like somebody like cheering them on when they win something.
Well, just this will do. Yay!
I hear tell Seamus is awake.
Oh, get him in here. Let's get him in.
Yeah, we need to check on his condition after Extra Life.
Hey, I had 3 hours and got up, so I'm still going.
Hey, so did I, and I didn't even play. I just hung out with you guys.
Yeah, and did some dishes and stuff. It was cool.
We weren't going to talk about that.
No, what? Sue's just done some dishes over there. Just on some pots. So. That's fine. Okay, so we're winding down to the last 20 minutes. We can go over a little bit if needed, but we have still got quite a bit to give away. So should we do some rapid fire giveaways?
Yeah, I've kind of just been going along doing more and more giveaways as we chat here, and you know, anything that we don't give away here in time, hopefully it will be everything. If not, then we'll give it away later. But we should talk about how folks could win the Razer Naga gaming mouse.
Me.
Who wants to explain how that works?
Oh no, I want to win it. You can explain how it goes.
Get in line.
Hey,
so,
I can kick you.
I took my name off the list because I have one, and it's amazing. So, looks just like... Ooh. So...
It's too big for my hands.
Airmaid, did you want to explain how that works?
No.
Oh, okay.
Well, that was short and sweet.
I wrote it out, and you guys can
Yes.
decide what works best.
Let me see here. Okay. So here's how it's going to work. John, if you will post a link to the anniversary prize list. I think we already have a link to that.
Yep.
So here's what we're going to do. We're going to have folks create a post there, just saying hello or whatever it is, and then scroll to the bottom of that thread and click the tweet button to send out a tweet of that thread.
Yep. Okay.
And then from the folks who end up doing that, we will, and you'll have plenty. If you don't have a Twitter account, I set them up all the time for our portals. It takes about 2 minutes, so you'll have plenty of time. Anyone who does that will look at those, and let's go ahead and say, let's see, what time is it there locally for you, John?
43 minutes past 8.
Okay, so at 9 is when we were scheduled to end?
Yeah.
Let's say we'll do the cutoff at 10 p.m. GMT, which will be
So
5 Eastern. And we'll do the cutoff then. Anyone who posts in there and then scrolls down to the bottom of the page and tweets it out will put their names in that list generator and send that out.
Fantastic. Oh, if you refresh the description, guys, it's in there. So, if you don't have Twitter...
And that's anyone, Taylor, that can do that,
Anyone,
staff included?
Staff included.
Yep. If you don't have a Twitter account, it's really easy to set up. You can even link it with your Facebook account, so it's worth it even if you just use it to try and win this Razer Naga mouse. And if you don't, then it's mine, so it's fine. So... Okay, I had some questions not Euro related that I wanted to use for a giveaway. So I've got 2 more codes, Xbox codes again, but the DLC codes. So we've got Commando Dom multiplayer character for Gears of War 3, and Super Impreza for Forza 4. So let me know when you're ready, Cyrus, and I'll ask the questions and we can pick the winner.
Sure, go ahead. I'm just updating the prize list.
Okay, so the questions. One, we'll go with a Halo one first. So if you like Halo, you know, be quick on the trigger. What format was Halo originally designed for? Originally. So first person to come back, I'll let Cyrus know the correct answer, and then they'll get the DOM code. We'll go with the DOM code first. Doop-doo. Oh. Do-do-do-do. Anybody? Anyone? Okay, I'll put up the second question as well. So the first 2 people to give the correct answers. If you were watching the 24-hour live stream, you'll know the answer to this. So, what class in World of Warcraft was originally able to use a buckler? So Wikipedia, Google your friends for these answers. So if you answer them, then we'll do the giveaways. Boom, boom. Because we're winding down, does anybody else have anything to add for the evening? I think Cyrus does.
Yeah, I just wanted to point out that, you know, UO will never stop being a big deal for Stratics. I mean, it is our flagship and has been since our very beginning. And thanks to Petra and all of her, and Storm and Kelmo and Tia and Seamus, all the other folks that are on the UO staff who are with us today, and working on the portal every day to make sure that it's always up to date with news about upcoming events and about player lore. So, you know, thanks to all of them. Also, you know, Stratics is growing, and when we grow, we're not the UO part of it is not shrinking. Okay, the UO part is growing as well. But we're starting new portals all the time, looking for volunteers who are interested in other games to run those portals, contribute news, and so forth. And we'll get all the infrastructure set up if you have gaming interests like that. And if you actually, I do have another trivia question. I haven't been watching for the winners, but here's the trivia question. There's a list of all of Stratics' portals. It's updated. It's on, and it is, I won't tell you which website it's on, actually. You should be able to guess. But it's a list of all of Stratics' active portals now. And if you can tell me where that is, then I will do a giveaway that way too.
Fantastic. So we've got a winner for one of the questions, Sarah. So it was Hunter. Could use the buckler originally in Vanilla WoW, or in the beta. So you get, what would you like? Would you like either the Gears of War key or the Forza 4 key? Let us know. And for the people that tried to answer the Halo question, there was no correct answers yet. So it wasn't PlayStation, it wasn't PC. So
I'm looking for Hunter.
So it was Mazulat, so Mazulat was the person who answered correctly. He spelled it incorrectly, but it says Hunter.
Awesome.
So.
Awesome. Okay, so he'll shout which one he'd like to have.
So, yep. Xbox is incorrect as well, Paul. So come on, just Google it. It's there. It's there. So. So he can decide which one he wants, and then obviously whoever gets the next one can have what's left. So.
Okay, and I'll explain again in the meantime how you can be entered into that random giveaway. And you know, we have 30 folks watching right now, and fewer participating in chat. So there's really a pretty good chance that you could win this Razer Naga gaming mouse. So the way you do it is you go to the YouTube description below this live video, and there is a link to our prize list. It's the very first link. It says giveaway links is. Click that. Go make a post at Stratics. If you haven't registered, it's free to register. Register, make a post in that thread, and then scroll to the bottom of that thread and click the tweet button to tweet that thread out. And then you'll be entered in that drawing.
That is correct. So.
And then, will you be contacting the winners via PM?
Yeah.
On Stratics?
Yeah, on.
Correct.
Yeah. On the actual forum. Oh. That's always nice when I crash out of my own hangout. Nobody wants me. No, Iron Red Dragon Mage, not novel format for Halo. What format? So you've got. I'll give you a list and you can pick from it then. So you've got, you know, could have been Dreamcast, could be PC, could be Macintosh, could be PlayStation, could be Game Boy Advance. So there we go, Cardinal Fang. So he got it, it's Mac OS. So Cardinal Fang wins the other code. So well, he can pick whichever one, and then Mazlik can get the remainder one.
So who is Cardinal? Is Cardinal Fang on our forums? Have you revealed your forum identity yet?
We broke YouTube. I hope we haven't broken YouTube. Hopefully we're still streaming. So. But no, Cardinal Fang's winning quite a lot, though, isn't he? I think it's his second or third win.
Yeah,
so
third.
Yeah,
Very big winner today.
Dreadlord Lestat. It says.
Awesome.
Fantastic. So what would you like then, Dreadlord? Would you like Dom, or would you like the Impreza, or would you like a T-shirt?
So Mazula, we're still waiting for him to respond with which. Oh, okay, he responded. So the Gears of War.
Fantastic.
3 DLC. I'm going to cross that off the list.
Yep, awesome. So Cardinal Fang, you get the Super Impreza code. So obviously, if you don't play Forza 4, you might have a friend or someone that plays it. So.
And a lot of these prizes were donated from the Mythic Studios, so go play their games, all of them, not just
Yes.
UL.
So at this point, I think we've given away the game keys. Still have lots of T-shirts and lanyards. I'm trying to cross them off as we go. Some folks haven't quite gotten back to me about what they'd like, so you know I'm trying to keep the list updated with what we have.
Awesome. Okay, trying to think. How many T-shirts do we have left?
That's a good question. Let me check.
Because I'm thinking a group giveaway, so a question with multiple answers, and if somebody gets, you know, all four, first person to get all four, as an example, can have 4 T-shirts to give away to friends and stuff.
Maybe if Sonoma want, you know, is a lanyard.
Oh, Cyrus is going to have them on him, isn't he, to show you? So
I can actually show you what it is. So I don't. Some people wear name badges when they go to work or go to events, and a lanyard just like this, right this way. This one says Warhammer Age of Reckoning, and it's got a little clip here for a name tag. I wear a name badge every day at work. A lot of folks do, so very nice.
I think
this is also donated by the
Caitlin
Mythic
should
team.
model that for us.
I did.
Oh. I missed it. Do it again.
I'll do it again for you, individually later.
He's not wearing any pants.
Deal.
Hey guys, I noticed something when I went to retweet the page. If any of us, like I know Karina has, if you've tweeted it earlier, it won't let you retweet it.
Okay, if you've already tweeted it, then you know just note that, and we can go out on Twitter and look for it. So.
Or you can even just create a thread of your own and within central discussion and tweet that page.
Sounds
so
good.
John, for the question with the multiple answers, let's give away some of these lanyards. We have 11 of them.
Okay.
Okay, so how about this one? Did anyone end up finding the page about the portals?
I've not seen an answer yet. We really should probably, if we do this again, not use YouTube because the chat isn't so slow. And if there's anyone from YouTube listening, your chat is really slow. Slow.
Okay, so let's do this for the question. In addition to UO, which active portals is Stratix supporting right now for their games? And the first 11 folks to answer with unique answers
Oh,
will
bloody hell.
win these lanyards.
I want a lanyard. I've got plenty of lanyards, so but I need more. You know you're going to get spammed with about 30 answers at once because of the stream.
One correct answer so far. That's loaded.
The tie's off, guys. The tie's off.
Well, we haven't started the after party yet.
No, I'm on 7 up, so that's the hard stuff. There's a giant pony in my face. Get away, pony. Okay, so a question that I don't obviously we've not really spoke about, but I'll ask for the 39 people that are in here. Minus a few technical issues and the lack of charisma from myself and Storm. I'll pick on Storm. How has the night gone? Have you enjoyed it? You know, do you want to see something like this again? You know, should we? Do you like the giveaways? Do you like the banter? Just let us know. So, and what do the guys in the hangout feel? You know, how do we feel it's gone?
I thought it was great. I enjoyed it. Especially, I loved actually getting to talk to Grim a little bit,
Yeah.
seeing him. So having the guests. Although I do agree the YouTube chat needs a little work.
Yeah, definitely.
But
I
I
think
remember
for our
when
first one. Oh, sorry, Storm. Go ahead.
I remember though when I first started with Stratics and stuff. I mean, it was basically IRC was any big group thing, and so to see where we've come in the last 8 years from just using IRC to YouTube and having videos out and live feeds and live games, I just think it's awesome. I love technology.
Yeah. Excellent. Go ahead, Emmett.
Just especially for our first one, we hopped in for just a little bit to test it yesterday, but having everybody test this with us for our first time on our 15th anniversary has been pretty fun, and I really hope you do this again.
Yes, definitely. We've got a little guest in the background as well. Don't know if you can see. My fingers like It's a really small cat. I'm actually flicking him on the nose now. He's that small. You see, small kitty, small kitty.
Is that Chili? Is that you said the name?
No, that one's Sooty. That one's Sooty. I've got two. Chili's about as big as a 12-month-old kitten, but she's like 5. She's just stunted growth. She just hasn't grown since she was a year old. So she's so cute. Oh, we have a kitty on the stream. Kitty.
Oh, yeah, we do. It's a calico, I think.
We've got some nice comments. Dawn says it was pretty cool, though the chat seems to hang up quite a bit, but she had a lot of fun. And Cardinal Fang said, I think this was awesome, even without prizes. It's cool to hear everyone's thoughts and stuff. Would be cool if you could get other Mythic UO employees in for chats, which, is food for thought, too.
Definitely.
And I know we've all talked about, using this type of format for, interviews and, connecting with the community in the future. So hopefully, Cardinal Fang, you'll see more of us.
Yes, definitely. Keep your eyes on Stratics.com, and we'll just see what's in the pipeline.
Downside is everybody gets to see how ancient I am.
We knew that anyway.
Yeah, you were either 16 and pretending to be a lady of leisure, or you're actually a lady of leisure pretending to be a lady of leisure. So.
She may not talk much, but she's got them zingers when she does.
Earlier that just made me think of something. You were asking about, some of our Stratics moments and stuff. And I never forget when I actually became a member of staff, and somebody had come up with the idea to post pictures of staff members and everything like that. And so I went in there and was looking at some of the pictures, and of course I was going to post one of my own. And I remember the first time I'd ever seen Petra. and it was a picture of her, and I just saw this little cute old lady, and then I'll never forget the first time we were on Skype together, and we had a big uh, staff chat going, and first time I'd heard her voice, and those two are probably one of my funnest memories of Stratics.
We have another celebrity in chat.
Do we?
I just want to say hello to EM, Emil Lane, which gives us an opportunity to thank our event moderators for all of the hard work they do in each Shard event.
Yes, thank you. And do we think that maybe... Oh, he's back. I thought Rachel might have killed him.
Don't mention boats.
Boats. This is scary. Now we've got a picture of a cat that pops up when somebody speaks. It's like, cat?
Would you prefer pony?
No.
That's Yuki.
That is, it's Yuki.
Cyrus, are you there?
I am here, but it looks like my wireless internet has dropped off, so I no longer have my cool banner, and let me see, I don't have video either, so that's alright. We were almost done anyway. Let me go ahead and say that I've been watching the responses about our active portals for unique answers, and so far we've given away 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 lanyards of the 11.
Fantastic.
So there's still 4 to win.
Okay. Well, if we all, unless people want to carry on, I don't mind. But if we are going to call it, then I think we should just do one question with one answer for the last, a prize, and then save the rest for another time. So, I've got a question in mind. See how many people can get it. If you're happy.
Go for it.
What is the meaning of life? That's it. Just leave it at that. And this should be some. No. Come on. It's a very simple question.
Must involve John somewhere in there.
No. If you don't know the question, then you can't answer. So come on. We've got to see some.
How about gaming life?
No, it's a number. I can't tell you what the number is. Have you never seen Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy?
I know what it is.
I was gonna say. Oh lordy, I'm hanging around with the wrong crowd.
It's almost my age.
So it's no, I'm not quite there yet, thankfully. Saying that though,
I'm a bit past it, I'm afraid.
So Lestat says that UO is the meaning of life.
I would.
You've got some good answers though.
Yep.
I think a lot of people got it.
We've got a call. My first person on my screen is Cornstalk Hands. So I don't know if that's the first person on yours. Cornstalk Hands. So, somebody put 49. What's that? Did you just pull a number out of thin air? Boom. So speaking of age though, at work today, this girl asked me. She was eating a soup. She said, "How old are you?" I'm like 27, and she spat soup everywhere. I was like, I don't know if that as a compliment or as an insult, to be fair. So
what does Cornstalk Hands want? You look at the prize list and post it in there, and we'll get that to you.
Yeah, you can have
and
anything.
Don't forget that the objective or the way to win the Razer Naga mouse is very simple. There's a link in this YouTube description to the 15th anniversary prize list. Make a post in there, then tweet that out, and we will put those folks that do that into a random generator and select a winner to take that prize.
Yep. I'm sure we can think of things to do with the leftover prizes. So maybe.
So we're gonna do this again next week, right?
That's my joke. That's my line.
Right after the 24 hours.
I stole it.
You go. Well,
and Airman's in charge, right?
Yeah.
Oh wait, no.
Yeah,
no.
we'll do a TGN3 anniversary. Let's go.
Sounds good.
So, but
I'll call Benny.
Oh God, that would generally be amazing. That would be amazing. But no, in all seriousness, guys, thank you very much for everybody that turned out. Thank you for everybody that joined the hangout. Thank you for we had a peak of 39 people at once, and that's contribution of everybody's hard work. So just want to say a personal thank you.
Can I just add something?
Yeah. Meow.
Yeah, I have a new moment.
Oh, okay.
that is like now, but also back as far as the Extra Life,
Yeah.
because it's really a leap ahead for what we're doing, the live streaming and the whatever you call this thing.
Live streaming, so we're streaming
It's
live.
sort of it's a video conference or something.
Yeah, hangout.
Just with cats.
But no, I agree, because I've not really given what my personal highlight or anything is, and it is the culmination of the past year that's made this. So it's been great. So.
And Taylor, has everybody that other than the Razor Naga been given their prize or made contact with you, or should we keep chat going for a little bit to make sure?
So what I've done is I've written down everyone's YouTube name, and I'm going to save this whole chat if I can. There's a way to do that, right, Penny?
No. There's a way. So
I'm gonna copy and paste then.
Oh, yeah.
So I've got everyone's names, and I've written down. There are a few people who did win but didn't touch base with me about what they wanted, so I'll get in touch with them too. If I can, I will try to PM you on our forums, and if I can't find you there, then I will PM you on YouTube.
There is a way to copy it all, by the way. You just drag and
That's what
click.
I'm doing now.
But I tried Control A and it didn't work. So.
One of the things that Cernal brought up with the live streaming and things that we're doing, or that they're doing now at Stratics, if you go on the Stratics forums, there is a link at the top that will take you to any streams that are going on at that moment. So if there's, especially the UO side, I think there's 3 or 4 now, Petra, that have gotten involved more with the streaming events live, especially the EM events, since they want to be supported. And if you just click on the top, you'll be able to see at any given time whenever anybody logs in and starts their stream, it automatically pops up in there. So it's a quick way to hop in and watch yourself in game even. It's kind of fun.
Definitely.
Yeah, we're hoping to get more and more of the reporters involved in that, because it's quite easy to do. And
do we have a procedure somewhere that people can look at and different programs they can use to do stuff like that? I know I went in and set myself up one last night, but do we have instructions for people somewhere so it'd make it a little easier for them?
Not yet.
Not yet. I am working on that.
Yeah, I was going to say the easiest thing is either contacting Serna or myself, and we can always do like a live setup. So if somebody's on Skype with us, we can talk them through the settings as they go. 'Cause not everybody can absorb written information that well. I'm one of them people that better hands-on. So I learnt by trial and error. So.
And as we partner with TGN more, you're going to see hopefully more streams kind of pull in from other more current games too. So
yeah,
it should be an opportunity for all of it.
All right. So was there anything else?
No. It's from myself. There's nothing else. So last shout out. Anybody else got anything to say?
Been a great time.
If not, then let me just say again, that the fact that we've reached 15 years is kind of amazing, and it's not really happened because of any one of us. I mean, there's a lot of folks who invest in themselves early on and throughout this process, not just staff either, but also users who have continued to frequent the community, and it means a lot. And you've seen us all here in person now. We're normal or semi-normal folks, and reach out. I mean, if there's things that we can do better, let us know. We want to know stuff like that, or ways that we can better support the titles that you're interested in, because that's kind of why we're here. I mean, we are all volunteers in this chat now, and that's why we're here, is to support you and to make helpful and meaningful content that you find useful for your games. So
yeah, definitely.
Really appreciate everyone coming out, and for Pinik and Karina and Watcher for helping with the video and getting the live stream together. Thanks very much for that.
It's our pleasure, mate. Our pleasure.
Are we going to close out with the video one last time?
Sure, we'll leave it with that.
Yeah, okay.
Thank you, everyone.
Yep.
Thank you.
Online administrator and Lord of the Rings managing editor. I just wanted to congratulate Stratics on 15 awesome years, and here's to many more.
Hi everybody, this is the Grim Omen, and I have no pants on. Oh, it's not that video. Oh, right, of course, obviously, it's the Grim Omen Sock Puppet Hour with your friend, Saki! You know, they can totally see your mouth moving. Really? Well, I guess it's the dryer for you, isn't it, my friend? Obviously, I'm here to wish Stratics a very happy 15th anniversary. Well done. You guys have been great, and I miss you guys already. Getting a little choked up. But congratulations, and I wish you guys many more years of service to the UO community. Thanks a lot, guys.
Hello, Stratics. This is Den Dragon, aka Ryan Findley, as I'm sometimes known. 15 years ago, I created Stratics. I founded it. I laid down upon a table, a theoretical table. I birthed it. It sprang forth into the world, and now look at it. It's a teenager. Nobody likes teenagers very much, but you know what? Stratics is different. Because it's gone through puberty, man. It's kept going, dude. It's just been going and going and going. Now it's the longest lasting MMO institution in the world, as far as I know. Maybe wrong. I don't know. But anyways, my point is it's all due to me.
Greetings, hail and well met. This is Patrick LaRoche Malat. I wanted to send a shout out today to Stratics for celebrating 15 years of servicing the online community for games. As a game developer and as a player, I just want to extend my appreciation for all the support and all the long hours that you guys have done for online gaming communities. So thank you very much, and sweet water and light laughter until next.
Happy 15th anniversary, Stratics!
From the UO team, we want to thank Stratics for all they've done for us. We appreciate all the support you've given us over the massive amount of years.
Happy 15th anniversary, Stratics!